Yo, what's up? We back with another edition of the best podcast you never heard of. This is the Conceited Knowbody, episode 214.
Welcome, motherfuckers.
A Happily Sad World is the title. Aptly titled, A Happy Sad World. You already know who I am. This is Latourus, a.k.a. Dark Skin Thanos, a.k.a. Heartthrob Harrison, a.k.a. The Fan of Facts, a.k.a. Fantasy season is up on us. Fantasy football season. I really wish you took part, that you indulged in it, because we could have a better discussion on my so-so draft. I always tell people I never win the draft, but I do dominate the season.
How much money is in this? Like a lot of?
This particular league right here is a $50 league. Buy-in. Winner get like $500. Okay. I'm in two other leagues. That's $100 buy-in.
I'm sorry, as an ignorant nigger. What is the how long does this go on for the
season?
The football season?
Season long.
Okay.
And what it is, you got? Have you ever played it at all?
I have not played it, but I do have a basic what do you call it? Layman level understanding of the situation.
First off, it's super fun. It make you feel unimportant. Important. It make you feel very important. It make you feel like you were really a general manager of a football team, and it can break up friendships. I was just telling somebody else earlier how, shout out to Artez, I was telling him how every year in fantasy football, me and the side fall out.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Last year, it was group chat. I told the side I was gonna beat him up.
In real life, no, I mean, I witnessed y'all.
We was going back and forth in group chat. Asad got to talking real strong to me. I told him, quit talking to me like you done fought before I beat you up. And you know what that resulted in? Ended the season, I was his best man at his wedding. That's how powerful fantasy football is. That is my brother.
Bringing people together.
But during the season, man, I ain't got no friends. It's
no
me.
heart.
I'm dialed in. And that's where I'm in my mode.
Damn, Savage, why you go
That's
so
why I got
hard?
on my sunglasses. I don't even know. I never heard that song. What was I supposed to say in response?
Hey, that's it. Trapping so hard. You just 20. You like a savage. I like 21 Savage.
It's
20,
a knife. It's a knife.
It's.
Without much more of my ramblings about my fantasy football, and I'm gonna tell you, man, this is the highlight of my year.
What's that?
Fantasy football season.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It is the highlight. I'm talking about, like, as soon as the season was over, I was in the war room looking at prospects. I was really looking at the next season's draft. It's sick. As I sit here and say it aloud, and I realize how bad it sounds as a 43-year-old man on the latter part of his life. Like, this is the biggest thing I got going for myself.
Man.
And you know it's even more alarming?
What's that?
I'm perfectly okay with it.
Hey.
Without much further ado, we already know who it is, man. The motherfucker to my right. The man of not only this hour,
it's your boy,
but
Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Go Jason R, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Send me the cash on Cash App, Venmo. Hey, you can send me on Zelle, ho, let's go. A.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. Senor Tezito to the Latino people, a.k.a. Andrew P. Richard, a.k.a. Drew P. Dick Nigga, a.k.a. your favorite comedian, guys. Welcome to the show.
Another fantastic show on tap. We got a plethora of things to talk about. We're gonna talk about.
Indubitably.
Say that again. Motherfuckers if they don't recognize or respect the vocabulary, they will after today's show.
They will one day. They're like, how the niggas say them big words?
I've never said that to a nigga who said indubitably. I don't even think I said it right.
For real?
But this
yes.
Listen, this nigga's a winner.
I gotta really start working that into the stand up more. Just more big words.
Just big words.
Nah, just more big words, because I say a lot of big words to random niggas and they be like, nigga, why you saying them big words to me? And I'm like, nigga, because it's a word that exists. It fit the situation.
I like to make people feel stupid in that regard.
And you know what's so funny? Because I go right back to saying fuck, shit, nigga, dog, piss right after that, because that's just how I communicate. That's just how I communicate.
Very versatile.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about Beyonce's mix-up. She has a new twin, and it makes me look at Beyonce differently.
Who knew?
Boosie, formerly Lil Boosie. He was out there 5 heartbeating his way out of a traffic ticket. I'm
Boosie
sure.
Badass.
We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch up on the ghost that just won't go away. Nicole Brown Simpson and Chris Rock take on said legend. Is she a legend?
She's it's almost lore. It's lore at this point, I guess.
Is legend and lore different?
I think it's like it's legend has it type shit when it's lore.
You gotta talk about her with a flashlight on your face.
Allegedly.
Hey, listen, man, we gonna sidetrack it real quick. Matter of fact, we revisit that because I got an ignorant question about legends, and we also gonna talk about being careful about what you say to a beat.
Definitely need to.
Before we do all that, I do want to say this past weekend we had a opportunity to visit. Damn, I can't even think what the
Culture
Urban Winery in downtown Anderson on Meridian Street. I must say that it was a nice facility. It was my first time visiting there.
Very nice.
I was fortunate enough again, or blessed. I try not to use certain words. Colorful. The colors are coming up. I hate how people still act like we still in slavery. Mm-hmm. Like, just what you said, man, black owned. Like, people be still complaining about shit. Like, I think one of the reasons why people are devoid of their history or don't care too much about history, because when you understand where we came from, it's hard to play victim anymore.
For sure.
You got people who can open up a winery in downtown Anderson. Anderson's pretty moderate. It's pretty progressive as far as race relations.
As we saw that night.
Definitely.
Fucking square dancing in the parking lot across the street.
And niggering it up in the building inside.
Right across, directly across the street.
But you can see black people having their own businesses just like this in their own regard, having their own fun. And a black man gets shot by the police, which is always tragic. And then they start talking about Black Wall Street.
Right.
Like, that's like train not knowing that this is probably the biggest, like, time in the history of America where black people being prosperous at a high level. And we saw that on a display this weekend at the winery. Jason was part of a comedy show, and I enjoyed it. The crowd was a little bit different than I thought it would be.
You talking about the old black women?
It was a whole bunch of old. I'm like, did y'all stress your husbands out and kill them 5 years ago of massive heart attacks only to end up here laughing at a fucking 30-something-year-old comedian from Chicago? Do you understand how the world works? These old-ass ladies was in here, and they laughed at some jokes I didn't expect for these old ladies to look. These are different old ladies. These not the old ladies
They was sipping that wine like, our pussy still work?
To that point.
Oh, shit.
It gave me the itchy creeps to hear them laughing at sex jokes.
Yeah.
More alarming for my sensitivity was them laughing at lesbian pussy eating jokes.
Yeah, they was going crazy for that. I was like, it must be an absorbent amount of.
Hey man, listen, Jason. You know I hate to go here, but you know what I thought happened, right?
What?
I thought you got me again.
Nah, man.
I thought after a while, I thought I was in an old people gay bar.
Man, nah, man. I started looking around too. I'm like, I was like, hold on, man. How come the white women look like white men? But
all the white people was Sean Bradley.
Yeah, and Ellen. I was like, wait a minute. But the black women look like old black women. And I was like, okay, well. But then I was like, it's only like 6 niggas in here.
That's shocking.
But
it was only a fucking
I didn't even realize it until I left.
We probably was the only biological male in there. It probably like 3 of us, man. It probably like 6 balls in that motherfucker.
But shout out to Denise, the lady who put it together, the host. She put together a dope ass show for real, and that was a good establishment. Got good turnout as well. She always really do well with promotion, so she must have hit up somebody's church after the offering.
Yeah. Had to be on Gay Sunday.
You said on Gay Sunday?
Gay Sunday. But look, all bullshit aside, it was a fantastic event. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm definitely gonna go back and visit the establishment. It was cool, man. That's my speed. I like to sit. This is me. I like to sit around and whisper about people. And I have a terrible time whispering, so somebody always gotta tap me and say, you ain't whispering like you think you are.
They can hear you.
So that's what our people watch. Our people watch, and I'm gonna be honest, I look for their flaws. I don't even look for shit to compliment. I seen this old lady and shit, and to the point of the lady with her husband who died 5 years ago of a heart attack. In my point of view, I tapped Jermaine. I said, "Look at her shoes." And what made that? I become.
Said she needs some Sweet J's.
Nah, she needs some orthopedics. Listen, she had on them shoes, not penny loafers, but you remember the shoes you had where
Not
they
to
had
be
the
confused with Jordans.
the shoes they had the two little ribbon things. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
The tassel joint.
Yeah, she had
like
she
her
had
daddy.
Yeah,
like somebody daddy.
as me said, it was her husband's shoes. And immediately, it looked like some size 10s.
Oh my God! Don't you fucking get us too sidetracked with this Stacey Adams talk.
And that's exactly what I was gonna do, man. Cause that's how I am in crowds. But you got busy, man. I'm telling you.
Shit, that shit funny though.
Man, what's the bigger girl name?
Asia.
She funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
She funny as shit. I've seen her before, and I enjoyed her set to the point to where, right when we was about to leave, I came and holler at you. Mm-hmm. I about to tell you to ask her to come on and kick it one time. Mm-hmm. But as I was walking past her, she probably was like, let me see, about 10 feet away from me. Mm-hmm. And she still brushed up against me. And I imagine her sitting between us. And I said, I can't do that shit. I said, I can't.
Betwixt us. I could be I gotta, I'll move over if we need to.
All the way.
Yeah, I could be.
But I don't think the camera lens.
Okay.
But she was super funny. I think she will be funny. We gonna get her up here one day to kick it, man.
She funny, bro. That was my first time ever seeing her.
Them two right there.
Shout out to Asia, my nigga.
She got busy.
That was really my first time seeing her.
And that lesbian built dude, the white boy.
Ray
got
my
busy.
Nigga
Ray funny as shit, man.
Ray
it was a good set, top to bottom. Of course, you did your church joke, man. That shit is the funniest. The shit is so fucking Holy Ghost hostage is the funniest shit. If you haven't heard this joke, y'all gotta get out and catch my homie next time he doing the show. Y'all have to get out and see this shit. And I forgot how dogmatic niggas can be because they was extremely offended, and it was weird to me. Yeah, I was that.
Nigga, I was about to ask you for it, and I got the recording, but I ain't listened to it yet.
They laughed, but it was that laugh like if I laugh, I'm gonna get struck with lightning, which was weird to me because every time they said some gay shit, they clapped.
Man, that shit was so funny to me too. I'm like, what are y'all into? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, what are y'all into? But I was so into the joke, nigga. Maybe I caught the Holy Ghost for real.
I think you did. I think you felt it.
Because I'm like, I don't know if these niggas laughing or not. I was having fun doing that stupid ass shit, and it was all facts. So that shit was fun for me.
Did you enjoy it though?
Yeah, I had fun doing that shit, man. It was a little rough around the edges for sure. I could see the effects of life on my set, but that week, the life from the week and every week before that lately, but no, it was a fun set, and it just felt a little awkward, not because I spilled water on their probably super expensive piano, but because I was throwing new shit out there too, so you know.
You said one joke, man, I knew just didn't hit with them. Hold on. And I don't mean to interrupt you as I interrupt you.
You mean it?
When you mentioned Doctor Strange, I said Jason don't know where the fuck he at. These motherfuckers haven't seen anything Marvel related since Incredible Hulk in the 80s.
No, I didn't expect them to
Bixby.
I didn't expect them the movie for me didn't matter because I was just saying what the fuck I was talking. I had to say something truthful. So I did the movie. That wasn't the focus of the joke. I was like, I know everybody know fucking Batman, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And they know, but even to that point, they know Adam West.
Yeah. Definitely that night it was Adam West type of motherfucking crowd. But yeah, that shit was fun, and I enjoyed the awkward moments as well as the hits too. So that was fun.
But I enjoyed myself, man. Especially after I had a rough days prior to it.
Yeah.
To where I had made plans of coming up there and shit, and I knew I was not going. I mean,
appreciate the support as usual.
It didn't affect me to that point. I was about to get on my soliloquy. Everybody deserves a mental health story and shit.
Yeah, real facts.
Listen, if I believe in that goofy shit, I had a breakdown this weekend. But anyway, I think, like I always say, man, you get a million fucking blessings, then get one bad day and just fall the fuck out.
Yeah, what you focus on, man?
Yeah, you gotta focus on the legitimate blessings. But speaking of blessings. And blessings being taken away.
These niggas trying to block niggas' blessings big time.
Give and they take away. The goal, first off, this is something that's titled, I found it online. It says, "No help for the homeless." Indianapolis to criminalize mutual aid distribution. The goal of this proposal is to punish our already suffering homeless communities. Photographer Wildstyle, the producer, says about a new measure being considered that criminalizes distribution of food and other goods to the unhoused and poor in Indianapolis. This is from the People's World. I'm not familiar with this publication.
Neither am I.
And I can tell that it's not in a bad way, but I can tell it has a liberal slant, which is okay. I always talk about people being liberal and stuff, but all liberal shit ain't bad. It's just the majority of the part that dominates society. For me, is disgusting. The Indianapolis City County Council is targeting mutual aid services under the guise of concern for litter and potential violence. Damn, these niggas is sick. I should have got an unbiased. But anyway,
this shit sick, bro.
The Indianapolis. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say no. Niggas need to know about this.
Definitely, we got to stand up for the hungry man. Sponsored by Councilors Zach Addison, Christian Jones, and Vop Osili, Proposal 256 will take effect in October if passed. It imposes criminal charges and fines on anyone doing charitable distribution to 10 or more individuals on city property or public sidewalks without permit. Okay.
Put those chips down, niggers.
Hey, man, motherfuckers monetize anything. And so I talked about liberalism, so now I have to lambast capitalism. No more turkey giveaways. No more sack lunches.
Ain't no more you fucking...
Unless you cut me in. You cut me in, nigga. I don't want no turkeys given out unless I get my motherfucking ducats, my chicken, my bread.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no more of them Frank Lucas stories from you niggas.
Hey, man, listen. You gonna have to find a way to atone for your sins some other way.
Hey, that nigga Jesus show up trying to feed niggas with one piece of bread, the fish, all that. No. Get his ass. That's what they gonna say, bro. Take his, impound the cloud that he rode in on. Take the fucking bread.
The rider of the clouds. That is crazy.
Oh,
man, you know what? You put a lot of perspective in this shit. I'm real shit. Even if a license is obtained, it can be revoked by the Office of Public Health and Safety if complaints are received from the public or any law enforcement agent.
Wow.
Can you imagine being
That's
that
anybody.
Can you imagine being that ridiculous? You see a line of fucking derelicts standing outside your house waiting at the food truck and shit to get their seven chips. They waiting and you so agitated because they standing in front of your driveway and you can't pull out and you almost late to work.
Whew.
And you call the police and get somebody's fucking help to poor license revoked. How would you feel? First off, are you sympathetic to either of these sides?
That shit is a fuck. I'm not about to go out the way to get they shit revoked. But I am finna say, I need to clean up these motherfucking ragamuffins and rapscallions that's in my motherfucking driveway. But, yeah, because it ain't a problem until it affect me. Personally.
That's life. That's life.
I gotta speak like an ignorant American. So
you feed them niggas.
But this is all just a stupid fucking predicament, and they focusing resources on the wrong shit once again. Even though these ain't everybody resources, but yeah, why, nigga? Why? Go fix some potholes, Indianapolis. That's it. Do shit like that.
You more travel to me as far as the continental United States go. You've been in more environments, especially more populous environments, including Chicago, California. What part of Cali? L.A.?
Los Angeles.
L.A. And where was you at in Texas? Dallas?
Yep.
Okay. Relatively speaking, how is the poverty or the homelessness in Indiana compared to these other major cities?
Los Angeles, it dwarfs,
per capita.
Dwarfs in comparison.
Per capita?
I can't even pretend to make up a statistic.
No, just visually speaking, like, is it way more homeless people in LA?
Way more, for sure. It's whole blocks of shanty towns dedicated to, famous Skid Row. Yeah. And then and like niggas living on the underpass, niggas living in bushes, hollowed out bushes. Niggas living
like what you done to the place.
Like I see the shit. I'm like, that's kind of dope, but I would never get in there. It's probably hella spiders. But you think about spiders and food and shit. But anyway,
I ain't built for it, nigga.
I'm not at all.
Oh, nigga, these mosquitoes ain't fucking with you, nigga.
It's set up. It's set up for the homeless on the West Coast though a little bit more, but for them to thrive a little bit. Because they know that what they asking is more ridiculous, and you could just sleep outside a little bit more. But yeah, there, New York, super fucking bad. Chicago, they living under the bridges, under Lower Wacker, so it's super fucking bad.
So would you say that Indianapolis has a homeless problem?
I can't say that. It seemed like more of a niggas was using drugs and then fell off problem.
Hold on. So what happened to the Los Angeles homeless?
No, it's just I'm not gonna say that's
that's what they
exclusive.
I'm saying that's what they graduated to in LA.
I'm just saying that LA is where they went and they fucked up chasing some bullshit dream. It wasn't so much specific. It wasn't specifically drugs. It was just like, damn, they cashed out. They went broke for real, and now they like, fuck it.
So shit. It's a higher class of homeless.
Nah, they was just
like
stuck.
No track marks.
They was just stuck, and then like, fuck it. Well, here goes some drugs.
So you said they not homeless, they stranded.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's more stranded, but it's definitely a smattering of all of them, the whole gambit of fucking homeless niggas and indigents, as they call them.
I'm sure people don't talk about this.
Not to be confused with indigenous.
And there they are.
They indigenous to outside, nigga. But no, we got a problem. But it's crazy because you don't see it as much. Maybe downtown, but like I don't just see niggas homeless. Like you know what I'm saying? They be downtown mostly. It seems like they be where they be.
Now I'm not.
Cause I pass them, I do see like it's an underpass that's near like on the outskirts of downtown where they
here,
yeah. But like
Davidson over there, you know what I'm talking about?
Cause I can't think. I'm like East Side is. I see
hold on. People. We saying downtown on the underpass. You talking about Davidson?
Shit,
I'm trying to think. It's like not too far off maybe Kentucky or Harding.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something close by.
Hey, I used to have a delivery down there, right?
East Street.
Some of the most beautiful cardboard homes you'll ever see.
Yeah, I think on East Street too.
Yeah,
East Street too.
Some of the most beautiful.
Yeah,
I think their ingenuity is underrated. Yeah. I would love to see these motherfuckers on MTV cardboard cribs.
You see the white people they even trying to move in on the homeless people shit with the tiny home phenomenon.
With the what?
Tiny homes.
I'm not familiar
with
that.
These niggas selling tiny ass homes. They got like boxable, well, it's like small ass cribs, like it's like a studio, but like it's small as fuck. Like,
is it the shit where they be calling minimalist? Is that what they call it? Minimalist?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I guess.
Like what they be doing?
Niggas be having like sheds and shit. They be living in. They be getting, but they be like G'd up sheds and shit, bro. Like it's impressive. Like when you see what people can do with shit, you be like, why are we paying thousands of dollars for it?
They don't ever make me feel like that.
No, it do.
So I was just seeing this little.
It just make you measure. It make you see how they value space and shit, and then you see what this guy. You be like, what the fuck? How are people living like this?
But that's almost
too big
like,
for that.
Nigga, why you got cheese in your sandwich? Nigga, you ain't put no cheese on that sandwich. You could just ate it like this. Nigga, because I could afford cheese.
No, shit. It's a logic behind it only because of the current situation, and unfortunately, the inflation situation, how it got everything jacked up for real, and so it make you start thinking crazy shit. Like, nigga, can I live in the garage? Can I rent a nigga garage out or rent my shit out to a nigga? Like, and that's what they doing on the West Coast. They renting out closets and shit like that. So for real, like $500, nigga.
Have you noticed when you mentioned inflation? Have you noticed like how it's been increasing houses getting built on housing additions?
Oh yeah.
Ain't that shit just pop? That shit ain't weird to you?
Because niggas trying to build that. You said additions.
Housing additions, like they just popping up everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And niggas is it's crazy too because they trying to deny niggas that. I'm like, you can't build on the shit that's already built. Come on now. But
I don't like that shit. I'm not talking about like on a big scale. Personally, it's just like they build these houses like time lapses. You know, just like that. Like the houses are going up so fast and they so close together. They building fucking cute projects. Okay. That's what it looked like. Because after like a year to 2 years after occupation, man, it'd be fucking cars with no hubcaps and shit on hubcaps on the side, shit like that. So I don't know.
I did notice that while delivering packages.
Yeah,
I was like, this a dope pack. Wait, this the same fucking. Wait, what address? This the same. This motherfucker just put a garage and connected the house next door. I seen that shit, bro. So,
I'm not a fan of that shit.
I didn't realize it was so common though.
It is.
All right, where we at?
I want to talk about a legend.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They just trying to kill niggas quicker. That's all.
Yeah.
In conclusion.
Yeah.
What about this legend though?
First off, the aforementioned Nicole Brown Simpson. First off, at this point in time, OJ should have been and said, "Y'all gotta cook on that bitch Simpson. You gotta kill."
No, because he a widow. He's still playing that card. He like, that's my poor wife. Somebody killed her, and that's why I don't go to LA no more.
That's fucked up.
They still out there.
Hey, I hope he find them. According to TMZ, this is a TMZ article. Chris Rock is taking heat for Nicole Brown Simpson murder joke. Some says he deserves slap. Most of these people who probably complaining wasn't even thinking about anything in 1994 when this took place. But Chris Rock has the internet up in arms over a joke he made comparing his possible return to the Oscars with Nicole Brown Simpson's vicious murder. Rock performed Sunday in Phoenix, where he reportedly told the audience coming back to host the 2023 Oscars will be like asking Nicole Brown to go back to the restaurant where she ate before she was brutally murdered in 1994. That's fucking funny. I went out the crowd like respond. They showed tweets. Someone said outraged. Someone said Chris Rock is doing nothing but showing us exactly why Will slapped the taste of his mouth. Look like Chris could use a couple more, honestly. Angry. Chris Rock is not a good person and says very slappable things often. Angry.
Instant outrage.
Like Chris Rock opened his mouth and instantly the slap only not make sense but seemed like it wasn't enough.
Instant outrage.
I love how Chris Rock continues to prove how the slap was warranted. Will Smith wasn't wrong at all. That's all vaginal responses. Yep, I very much dislike those responses. I very much dislike like that part is being highlighted. I'm sure there's a lot of people who love the joke. First off, y'all under fire, man. It's tough being a comedian. It's tough being a comedian, man. I can only pray that things get better for you and your kind, you people.
They gonna start using our shit in court cases.
Much more on that later. But that's what it's looking like. Oh my God. Rest in peace, Louis C.K.
I was about to say, no more rape jokes.
What was
Sorry.
No. I want to go just a little bit way left.
Okay.
Nicole Brown Simpson, I asked this earlier, is she a legend?
Legend for what? What did she do?
And this is what I'm going to follow it up with. She was killed in 1994?
Yeah.
According to my math, that's 28 years ago.
Yeah.
and she's still the object of ire or outrage when she's spoken of in a particular context. So, in the context of victims, is she a legend? And when I say a victim, I'm trying to figure out who I want to put her up there with.
She definitely a Hall of Famer.
A legend.
Like, legend. Like, you have to,
listen, ain't nobody in the Hall of Fame not a legend, nigga.
Cause we gonna go back, cause we can't go too far, cause we gonna revert back to the legend conversation. And I'm like, she ain't do nothing.
I'm talking about in her field of expertise and getting killed.
Okay, like Hall of Famer.
Like who are some other famous motherfuckers who got killed? That like you like, damn, you ain't make it. John Walsh's son, he a legend. Little boy got his head cut off American. Come on, man. He catapulted a whole fucking TV show. Okay, well, then who's a legend for getting killed?
Damn. Like, super famous, got killed.
She's in rare air.
I just don't think about that. You like John Benet?
She's a legend. She's a legend. John Benet.
Okay. Just because of like how the feelings attached to it.
Now I'm not saying she a feel. No, I'm just saying her name gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's ringing.
Ring bells, man.
Okay.
Is this a white category? Because they don't. Because the nigga legends, like niggas get killed, they die quick. Like,
and they did shit.
Like
too,
Trayvon, not a legend. Trayvon.
Oh, okay, you mean like them?
Anybody who's are you a legend for dying for getting killed?
Man, it's hard for me. That's hard. Yeah, it was we got a hey.
Yeah.
They need to make a memorial, nigga. There's a long list of legends. If that's the case. George Floyd a legend, right?
George Floyd a legend because he started COVID.
He did.
That nigga popped off COVID.
Or he derailed COVID briefly.
If you knew,
niggas came outside for G Floyd.
But it's like they like when they choked him and shit. If you go back and watch the video, I don't know if y'all paying attention, but you see the COVID particles leaving with his breath. You can see all that shit.
That's why the dude was putting him down.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
George Floyd, he's definitely a legend for getting killed.
Damn.
Nicole Brown says she's a legend for getting killed. John Bonet hadn't won no pageant. She's a legend for getting killed.
Yeah, that's like a top three.
That's like the triumvirate. That's like the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Yeah. Hell yeah, you know that Pompey talk. Look, I'm so glad I'm with a smart motherfucker who called the Pompey. Hey, but it has to be one more.
I know it's somebody. Rodney King.
He didn't get killed. He's a legend. That's a legendary.
But I was about to say, but
that's a legendary incident. That might be the most.
It's almost like he died because of that.
I'm sure he died at one point, but was resuscitated.
Die. Oh, you talking about in that moment?
Yeah. Hey, like Rodney King, that might be the most legendary ass whooping.
All facts.
Publicly, because I've had something to match that from my mama.
Boy.
But okay. So real quick, on the legendary before I got killed is George Floyd, John Bonet, and Nicole Brown Simpson.
Michael Jackson.
He don't count. I'm talking about violent murders.
Okay,
I ain't talking about take this pill.
Because I'm like, this is okay.
Because that's the same thing happened to Prince, man.
I'm like speculation, but no.
Oh, okay. They transcend that.
Yeah.
I was about to say Pac and Biggie, but they legends for other reasons. That just enhanced their legend.
But they still on the list.
No, they legends.
Because niggas still debate. I mean, no, it's not because
they legends. They legends. Period.
That's the whole thing. But you said, but still, they are famous for being killed, and nobody know why. And niggas still debate if Tupac even alive, bro.
But they ain't legends for getting killed though.
It was how they got killed is legendary.
Niggas get killed like that all the time.
No,
it's very common.
No, it's the fucking fact about the facts that ain't there. I guess.
I think the only way we get. I think we might be stuck at 3. We gotta think of a famous killer.
If it pop up in the later, I'm gonna just spit it out in the middle of this conversation.
If it pops up later, you're gonna spit it out.
No, I said if I think of a famous killer, I'll just spit it out.
You said if it pop up later, you're gonna spit it out. It's all good, man. I know who you really are, so don't get sidetracked, ladies and gentlemen. Like you said, though, if it pop up, you're gonna spit it out, and I'll be there to vouch for it that it happened. Speaking of people who died and just seem to hang on, this is very heartbreaking to see this. I'm glad he was never my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Boosie Badass. What's Boosie Badass real name?
Boosie Badass. I never cared to look it up. Damn, I can't believe myself.
I think he got a normal hood name, man. He looked like a Raheem, but I'm sure that's not it. Boosie Badass was pulled over once again by the police and performed verses from some of his songs, including "Fuck the Police." They got me pulled over again, so I'm finna perform a concert in front of the police. They got he said of the Georgia cops. Can you find out how old he is?
I am right now. I'm looking right now.
Cities, fuck them. Narcotics, fuck them. Feds, fuck them. DAs, fuck them. We don't need you bitches. Go ahead.
Torrance Ivy Hatch is 39.
This nigga been around 39 years old. Ain't no shit. We don't need you bitches on our street. Say it with me. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Without the badge, you a bitch and a half nigga. You a bitch and half nigga. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. I'm sure I'm reading like the DA read this shit in court, so forgive me for losing my melanin through my recalling of. Matter of fact, do they got this shit online? God damn it.
Yep.
They got me pulled over again, so I'm finna perform a concert in front of the police. They got me pulled over again. You wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters front your motherfucking house? We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. Look, bitch, you wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth? Bitch, you want some haters front your motherfucking house? We gon' set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We gon' set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. I'm performing in front of fans on the highway. Cities, fuck them. Narcotics, fuck them. Feds, fuck them. DAs, fuck them. We don't need you bitches on our street. Say with me, fuck the police. Fuck the police. Without that badge, you a bitch and a half, nigga. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
I'm scared.
Thank you, officer, for participating in my TikTok video.
I'm scared. I'm scared of that nigga, man. That nigga retarded.
That nigga Tyson retarded.
It says he was he was agitated when asking the cops why he was pulled over and offered the officer a job. Are we going to jail or not? That's the question. I don't know. The money ready. This is pocket change. This is fucking pocket change. If we going to jail, the money's ready. That's what we need to know. That is pocket change. 30,000 is what I keep in my pocket to spend a day. What you need? What you make a year? 40, 38, right?
38.
If you ever get tired of working for them, come work for me. I'll pay you double. If you ever get tired of this shit, cause you don't talk much, I like you. So if you ever get tired of this shit, I will pay you double and get your dick sucked anytime you want. Anytime by black women.
By black women.
Again, what I was talking about earlier. Niggas don't appreciate the position we put in by the Most High. Do you know that you would have got killed and shit for riding your horse down the street just for no reason back in the day? Or you could just be taken to jail and put in prison, had to work on the fucking side of the road for nothing? And you out here, this is your response. I mean, it has double connotations. One, it shows his ignorance, but two, it shows his freedom. The freedom to be ignorant. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think he appreciates. Listen, you get pulled over by police. Nobody wants to be harassed, but you get pulled over by the police. Do what the fuck you got to do and get the fuck up out of here. The vanity in today's society, what makes a grown fucking black man 39 years old to start recording himself rapping some fucking MC Gusto ass fucking CB4 rap. If you really want to say fuck the police, go to that stash box that you got hid in your car and handle your business.
You a man.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
I don't like that shit. Then
it was definitely like you exploiting. It's like and like you said, you put in that position, you ain't even exploit that shit. And they exploited you on the spot. And you ain't even take advantage of the fact that you had the advantage. Right. All you had to do would be like, I'm Boosie Badass. And then they'd have been like, oh, sorry.
This says Terrence Hatchett.
And he was like, look, this me on the car. But yeah, like they would have let him go.
Definitely.
Because they was like, oh, it ain't no point because we're not going to make no money from this. Like,
Right.
it's just, he going to pay this right away.
He should. I know it was. Who else just dark? Who else just dark?
He probably didn't even write the ticket after that dumb shit.
I don't like what he said at the end. I
Yeah.
get a dick sucked by black women.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought that was
What
weird.
the point
That shit
is
was
that
hella
right
weird,
there,
bro.
man? Like, how would you throw a black woman under the bus? Like what?
No outrage there.
They probably thought it was cute. They thought it was cute. But
Nigga, we more man. We don't get black outrage over black like that. Like, nigga, I'm like, I really thought that shit was stark and weird. Like, I'm like, is you trafficking bitches? Like,
That's a strange thing to say.
That it really was weird. Like, I was like, why is it black women? Like, what? And anytime you say anytime, I mean, you got access. What are you doing? So, yeah, I thought that was very weird too, bro. Like, specifically, it was just how specific he was quoted.
Anything you say, Cannon, will be held against you in the court of law. Visiting that.
They definitely gonna use that against him.
In conjunction with this story, according to All Hip Hop, Fulton County DA puts Atlanta rappers on notice. I'm sure that's where he's at. They said Georgia, didn't they?
I thought so.
Man, this shit just be seeming like it's too organic for this to be going on.
Black Hollywood.
Then for her to just for this story right here to pop up next. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis denied targeting Atlanta rappers, but said she will continue to use rap lyrics to prosecute people. This is a black woman. Always say they put black women in position of some black men to play that mama shit, put you back in your place, young man. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis issues a warning to Atlanta rappers at a press conference on Monday. Willis says she will continue to use rap lyrics to prosecute alleged criminals. The DA spoke to reporters following an indictment of 26 drug-rich gang members in a RICO case.
Talking about Young Thug now?
Definitely. I think if you decide to admit your crimes over a beat, I'm going to use it, Willis declared.
Set this bitch off!
Tell him again. Fuck the who?
Fuck the police! We gonna set this bitch off!
Willis also denied claims that she's targeting Atlanta rappers. She's in Atlanta, right, Georgia? I mean, why would she be fucking with New York rappers?
Why would she be in, like, outside of there when that's what all the rappers is from?
They want this bitch to be Batman so bad. Even he operate within Gotham. Unless it's a big mission. I'm not targeting anyone, she said. However, you do not get to commit crimes in my county and then decide to brag on it. Would you do that for a form of intimidation and to further the gang and not be held responsible? Willis told Atlanta rappers to avoid detailing illegal activities on songs if they don't want them used as evidence against them. People can continue to be angry about it, and I have some legal advice. Don't confess to crimes of rap lyrics if you don't want them at least to get... if you don't want them to get used. According to Willis, the drug-rich gang was responsible for violent home invasions and burglaries. I don't know if this was his name now. I looked them up. They targeted celebrities such as NFL wide receiver Calvin Ridley and reality TV star Marlo Hampton. Atlanta rapper RX Hector revealed he's not involved in a RICO case against Drug Rich. He addressed the indictment after seeing his name brought up on social media. The internet is pitiful, he wrote on Instagram story. I don't even know this person. You know him?
No. I was just like, you right, Drug Rich is not... Yeah.
They all look alike.
Rich Gang is who that was.
They all look alike. Yeah. Stop mentioning my name about charges I'm not being indicted on. I have a family, a reputation besides rap. I'm the top picker at Amazon. Most of y'all never supported me, but everyone reposted some BS accusation.
He didn't say top picker.
He didn't. So listen, it was a story we didn't get to last week with the lyrics. I think it was in California. You remember? But yeah. It's the fact that people's lyrics are being used against them. This is nothing new.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
This is probably the birth of a joke right here, and it's probably a great one. But I'm like, y'all really finna start fucking using rappers' lyrics as admissible evidence in the court of law. If that's the case, then I'm about to start making music And shit, that nigga Wesley Snipes and Chris Tucker should be making music talking about, I pay my taxes, nigga. I pay him every day. I pay him. That's proof right there. Nigga, I was spitting too. It's right there. Nigga, anybody can rap and say they ain't did that shit.
And you know what? That
Alibi.
is an incredibly poignant point. I mean, it seemed logical to me. If you're going to use it against me, use it for me.
Let me use this right quick. I heard me saying some shit earlier about me being innocent.
I know I said on one of these tracks.
I said I was innocent on that motherfucker. So that means shit.
That's fucked up.
I admit by R. Kelly. I admit. I'm done. Continue. I'm sorry.
Hey, these goofballs don't want to go. I mean, the police gonna police.
Yeah.
The DA gonna DA. They got their job. Their job is to catch you. Your job is not to get caught.
Why they tell you? Why they telling them that they're gonna use that?
I mean,
just follow the leads.
But that's just a heads up. I mean, that's just the nigga. Look, stop being stupid. Quit being mad because you dumb.
I mean, I feel that. I do feel that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, why you put that? Like, I'm letting them know we're fans now. We're streaming.
I'm sure it's very detailed. Like, I ran up at Amazon, saw the nigga Jason sitting, grabbed that motherfucker, and I start spitting. And I'm like, oh, so that's who shot Jason at Amazon.
But they did that with Hot Boy. What's his name? Schmurder.
He did time.
So I'm like, this ain't no news. Like, what are you? I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get you. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why you reveal your game plan? Y'all been doing this. Didn't they do that to C Murder?
They did. No,
his name is C Murder.
Oh yeah, his name got used.
That was it.
No, I'm Corey.
Snoop Dogg. They tried it.
Murder was the case that they tried to give him.
So I'm just saying.
They got Sebo like that, I think, in the late 90s, where they used his lyrics to convict him.
Sebo? Yeah.
The bald head nut?
Yeah.
Cowboy?
Something like that. I'm not too familiar with Sebo shit, but
I'm familiar with that particular instance.
Yeah.
And I think it was somebody recently, but if I'm not mistaken, I think California passing the bill to where it's legal to do something to this effect. I'm not sure we had it on the docket.
So movies is next.
I wonder what could you do in a movie? I knew Al Pacino was a goddamn mafia.
They like
he keep doing it in every movie.
Like they gonna start using it maybe as a deposition or something, a documentary.
I guarantee you they only do it on the hood movies.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts, because they making too much money from shit, and they gonna buy that money gonna cancel everything out. But this is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
EGAT man.
We'll say what?
EGAT man. What is the world coming to? It's a happily sad world.
It's a happily sad
These
world.
niggas is like, I'm finna put myself in jail, y'all.
Watch this, y'all. Fuck the police. This nigga really on here with his fucking vanity camera out here recording himself saying fuck the police. He 39 with children.
He shook up with them niggas though after that and gave him tickets. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. You gotta know. Yeah. Ain't nobody finna get, you not finna send me, like, come on. Like, we not finna beat you up, but like, something finna happen if you doing some goofy shit.
He had people with him though.
No, exactly. So I'm like, some repercussion will come to other people in that situation.
So next thing you see, you slapping shit on him with a goddamn nigger beater, aka Billy Club.
Nigga getting tackled, bro.
Boosie got somebody killed, but we just don't know yet. So next time they see a nigga running, they gonna shoot him. They gonna be thinking about Boosie talking about fuck him.
Didn't he beat a murder charge?
No, I'm talking about when he kills
Boosie the feds. Fuck it.
He might be an agent because he too vocal.
He had a murder charge, I thought.
He had what?
A murder charge.
He did time though. I think he eventually beat.
That's what I'm. Man, that's the nigga the feds. Anyway, man.
Fuck it then. Fuck him too then. He want to say fuck the police.
Shit.
But I don't understand, like, in his particular instance where he's, again, like you said, he beat a murder. You got all these children. You got seemingly $30,000 you just walk around with your pocket.
He said
like, you got a lot of things that say chill the fuck out, but yet you still this high strung and high wired at 39 years old. That's some weird old shit to me.
Maybe he feel like he gotta get it in before he hit 40.
You ever looking at his eyes?
He looks like
a nigga who ain't gonna get to 50.
Yeah,
so
that's for sure.
He should be enjoying these days, man.
He do be sometimes if you look into his eyes and not on no weirdo shit.
Yeah.
If you look at him for real, sometimes he be looking like, man, I don't want to say this bullshit, man.
He do.
Hey man, he's a faggot. Hey, the baby a faggot. Like, but then he be having moments like, man, I be really thinking real hard sometimes, reflecting. And I was thinking like, why these whole ass police faggots? Like, nigga, where that come from, bro? Like, relax, simmer down, my nigga, simmer down. The world ain't all against you. They trying to help your dumb ass. Why they trying to help the dumb niggas? What is this? Happily sad world.
It just popped up, but I'm gonna spit it out. Is Sharon Tate a legend?
I guess.
She arguably one of the most famous killers in American history, and she's the only name we remember of who got killed. And LeBlanc now, but first and last name, she's the only name I remember. Sharon Tate is synonymous with Charlie Manson. With or without you, man, I got to induct her. Cause look, hold on. Listen, with any other mass murder, Son of Sam, what's the Ted Bundy? We don't know none of the victims.
Okay.
So for you to stand out in a mass murder, I think that qualifies for Hall of Fame.
Damn, that shit didn't make national news. I don't think that was some Chicago shit.
What?
Girl X. Yeah. Man, I don't think she got killed neither. I think she just got raped, kidnapped, or something. It was damn near like some Candyman shit because it happened in Cabrini Green. But anyway, yeah. Where was we going? Oh, we just gotta say we gotta end this on. We got
two quick tidbits.
Yeah, some funny shit.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Wait, which one we go? Oh, okay, this is definitely disgusting.
This is disgusting.
This was a case of mistaken identity.
This is disgusting.
Hey. And understandably so, not at all. This says Beyonce. Laverne Cox reacts after being mistaken for King B at U.S. Open while watching Serena Williams win. Being mistaken for somebody else, especially as a celebrity, is pretty annoying. But being mistaken for Beyonce definitely isn't the worst thing in the world. Laverne Cox was in attendance at the U.S. Open on Monday, but a lot of folks who saw her in attendance thought Beyonce was the one sitting in the crowd. That's it. Oh, here go a couple of tweets. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell Laverne nothing. Imagine everyone thinking you're Beyonce. Degrassi drip. What?
That shit made my stomach hurt.
Second biggest winner tonight, Laverne Cox, who was mistaken for Beyonce all night, which is a career highlight for literally anyone. On the flip side,
that shit made my stomach hurt. Because what people don't understand
Beyonce, that means Beyonce is probably big. Nigga, what? That means you look like...
I thought you was that nigga on... For people who don't know, Laverne Cox has a cock. Or had a cock. Laverne Cox is the gentleman who played the lady on Orange is the New Black, the big bulky mother with the big hands.
Oh my gosh.
This makes my fucking stomach hurt. I'm telling you, because when you look at the pictures, man, this motherfucker really trying to stand pretty.
What do you do if you Beyonce, nigga, on the flip side of this? Like, niggas thought I was...
You grow a beard. Make sure it never happens again.
Niggas thought I was a nigga impersonating myself.
Hold on, man. And I'm going to say this in Beyonce's defense. They shared the same wig style. That blonde shit that they be wearing. What? God. And I'm going to tell you one more thing in her defense, and more importantly, Jay-Z's defense. Lester had on a fucking mask. Lester had a mask on to where you can't see the 5 o'clock shadow hidden behind makeup. Anybody with common sense knew that even with the fucking wig, that Beyonce ain't that fucking tall. And Beyonce wouldn't been sitting by himself in the middle. I'm confused. Beyonce wasn't being by herself as he was with himself at the U.S. Open. I wonder if...
Niggas don't know.
That's fucked up.
I mean, appearing, in my eyes, at least from what I can see on television, I would say Beyonce is far more shapelier than this fucking man in drag. How do you mistake that?
Man.
But anyhow, if you're white, all you niggas. All you niggas.
This was the dude's response, not me getting mistaken for
all you niggas.
At Beyonce at the U.S. Open tonight, then trending on Twitter as the internet cackles. Well, don't no grown nigga say cackles? As the internet cackles over mistaken identity. He wrote on Instagram, posted a clip of the crowd spotting him, along with some tweets. These tweets are funny as hell. This is a highlight of his fucking life. To be mistaken as a fucking...
That nigga had a mask on.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you gonna say that look like Beyonce? The motherfucker had a mask on, nigga.
Hold on.
You sound stupid.
Hold on. Now you don't understand how that could have been. They could have been made at a glance.
Cause they seen the bulge.
Yeah, no.
They was like, that look like Beyonce dick, that dick print in that motherfucking swimsuit when she be dancing around.
That look like Beyonce dick. Hey man, you crazy. Hey, speaking of dicks, let's talk Axel, the police. When I say dick. This is something for our nostalgic 80s fans. We won't go in too deep. They say that Eddie Murphy is in talks. They said he signed to be on the Netflix produced Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley. We won't go too much into depth with this. We probably will more so when it comes out.
Pretty exciting though.
Definitely. I'm a huge fan of Beverly Hills Cop.
That was the shit, bro.
I just hope these things, that it's not some bullshit like Coming to America was. It's not overly woke or overly feminist. I see they got the Levitt boy who played on Inception.
He look like he gonna be fucking Judge
Ryan Holson. Oh, that's what he gonna do?
I say he look like it. I don't know
that's
for
possible.
Sure.
I was saying, like, if I do watch it, I don't want to see. First off,
I don't want Axel to have no fucking son.
I don't want to see that.
Please don't do that shit.
I don't want to see him run and slide across the hood of the car.
Who, Axel?
Yeah.
He's going to do it.
Nah, he got to fall if he do it. I don't want him acting with the same spunk. I want him to be more Danny Glover on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm tired of this shit, because it's plausible for Eddie Murphy to be a cop on his way out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to have that woke shit, because they got the girl Taylor Page on here and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. They all signed in. I'm not trying to see her his daughter.
Nah, he gonna be
who
that
married
nigga.
Judge Reinhold's son.
He gonna be that nigga that think he still got it.
Damn. I hope it's good, because for one, Beverly Hills Cop was predicated on sense of humor and action. It wasn't no deep acting into it or whatever and stuff. But I'm hoping that it's not a cash grab.
I'm hoping so too, because it's easy to do right on this too. Because it's like, just put an action movie together. Put some fucking Eddie Murphy. Let Eddie Murphy do what the fuck he do in these movies. He done did 3 different variations of this probably already.
Definitely.
So just do the shit we want to see, man. Don't do no stupid shit.
We need a bunch of fucking toxic masculinity and misogyny for this.
Yeah, like some old, like
it has to be 80s then.
Not even intentionally, but we not intentionally putting that feminine shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's be.
Just let it be.
Don't fuck up
let the story
great film series go to waste.
All facts.
Cause y'all fucked up Coming to America.
That shit.
Y'all fucked that up.
Y'all came in America, nigga. On that.
And they tried to fuck up the Ghostbusters.
I still ain't watched that shit. Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't watch that. But
the new Ghostbusters okay.
That's what I heard.
That's good. But yeah, that brings us to the point we're at now, where I'm asking you: do you have anything coming up soon?
Actually, no.
Well, guess we decided to take a break.
No, I don't have anything right this moment. Now that you mention it, I'm actually scheduling things as this fall is coming up, and we're about to enter this new season. I'm gonna be booking a lot more, so expect to see me out there on the social medias and on the streets doing my thing, motherfuckers.
Motherfucking cardboard duplexes.
Cardboard chateau, nigga. Yeah. They prefer cardboard chateau. But no, just more online shit. Make sure y'all following me online at GoJasonR. and YouTube at Go Jason R. Hit subscribe, hit that follow. I feel like I am forgetting a show or some shit, man, but I don't think so at this moment. So appreciate y'all coming out to support too
all day
over the weekend.
All
but
day.
no, how about you?
What's
going on?
Going
Hey man, I know what we got going. This motherfucking show going, nigga. This the best motherfucking podcast y'all never heard of.
Motherfucking
tell a friend, nigga.
Nobody. You sound like Corey. You taking Corey.
You got to shit. Somebody got to do it. Just cut this up and then put it in his inbox. Tell a friend, and then I'm gonna share it and then show him how to share it.
You know how we do. We'll catch y'all next week. Same bad channel, same bad time. I think we're gonna have a little. September, we're gonna probably miss a show.
Definitely.
I believe so. I might have somebody sit in the day when you could do your exodus from your old place and your entrance to your new place. 'Cause I don't want to miss too many shows.
You need to. I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna get a mannequin, and then you could do it like the niggas doing a carpool lane. Niggas just
HOV.
Just cut to me in there, insert audio with that motherfucker. That should be funny as hell. But
we're gonna do like effing. What's the little rapper? Effing Mika.
Fuck.
F
oh yeah, effing Mecca.
Yeah.
Call back.
We'll catch y'all next week on the best podcast you never heard of, the Conceited Knowbody.
Niggas. Cracker.